Greetings, this is an update on the wildfire that's approaching Chasm, BC and Clinton. That's a view of the chasm looking southward. There's a new evacuation order that extends from Chasm all the way to 70 Mile House and Green Lake. Those areas have been ordered to evacuate. If we look at the Canadian Wildland Information System, or the satellite imagery for hotspots, we can see them growing on the northwest flank and the northeast flank, and these are being thrown up the hillside towards Clinton. Zooming in, the hotspots have crossed the Bonaparte River and they look like they're at the top of the mountain, which is just southeast of Clinton. Pulling back and looking at the Elephant Hill fire perimeter, I can see the southeast flank has grown considerably hotter and the northeast flank has made several movements with the wind that we had this afternoon. I looked over at the big bar cam and there's nobody there. That looks quite eerie. There's a high overcast sky, minimal haze, so that tells me that the wind is still, or it's starting its wind shift. Looking at windy now, winds are still flowing from the south at about 4 kilometers an hour, and this should change at any time and start flowing from the west and then from the north. We're looking at another model now. It's down to 1 kilometer, still flowing from the south. And if we look at the forecast, the crucial time is going to be between now and 6 p.m. and then the winds should turn and flow from the north, and that's good news for both Clinton and the Chasm area. Looking at the other model, winds are also following that same pattern, and they could flow from the north for up to 2 days, and that will definitely be a benefit to wildfire crews and eliminate some of the smoke in the area. Looking at the meteorological overhead, it is showing overcast with no precipitation in the near future. So the crucial time is now. If the winds shift and they come from the north, that's a good sign, and they may be able to make some progress on that, though the fire hotspots have reached the top of the hillside at Clinton. They're under evacuation order, and now 70 Mile House and all the way up to Green Lake is under evacuation order. And when you consider this fire started in Ashcroft, it's phenomenal. It's a major piece of countryside, and in the bush it's very dense. There's lots of fallen timber, there's mountain pine beetle kills, there's gulches, ravines. It's a natural process. Fire was going to start, and we hope that people are out of harm's way and as much of their property and the wildlife can be preserved.